and welcome to Kuma Cafe's Cooking with Us. Today we're going to make roast beet salad, kind of. I got the idea from a place that we ate at in Pear, Wisconsin, but also, and this is for real, I'm honest, a Guy Fieri recipe, which, right? It actually turned out really good, which was surprising to me. And it's pretty scrumptious and tasty, and I think pretty healthy for the most part. So we're gonna do that today, and changing it up just a little bit by adding parsnips. So first we need to rinse off our beets. Now I know a lot of people out there hate beets, my mom being one of those people, but they're good and they're good for you in a lot of different ways. Leave them in their skin, because once you cook them, you can peel off the skin or shave it off if you want. Okay, so we're using 3 beets, just the heads of the beets. We're gonna roast them at 425 for about an hour with rosemary. I love rosemary, so I'm gonna use more than a sprig, obviously. You're gonna close all the tin foil around this when you cook it, and you're gonna impart, I actually put the rosemary in my salad. I didn't use parsnips last time, but parsnips is a good root vegetable, so I thought I would put in a little bit of parsnip this time and see. We also add several garlic cloves. I do mean several. We'll mince the garlic cloves after they've cooked. We'll see how the parsnips work out with this. Now we sprinkle on some olive oil. It's a little bit more than a sprinkle, maybe. We're gonna add some pepper. Salt. And, surprise me, water. And this I'm gonna add a little more water than I did last time because I really liked the way that all this the flavoring turned out together. Then we're gonna close this, and then I'm gonna pop it into our toaster. Meanwhile, we're gonna cook some chickpeas. I got reduced sodium chickpeas, even though last time I cooked all the juice off and ended up adding chicken broth, and it actually turned out good, so I might do that again, we'll see. He's like, not when you're filming me.
He wants to play.
Ray wants to play?
Mm-hmm.
You might think you're done now, but you're not done. Now comes the strange part of the other stuff you're gonna put in that doesn't need to be cooked. Okay, you ready? Because it's time for puppy chop.
I think people know how to do onions.
Probably. We're gonna mince them. So Theron's mincing some purple onions. And here's what's actually the really strangest thing. We're also chopping up dill pickles to go in our final product.
You don't want
I want to make them smaller, a little smaller than that, you know. It's been an hour, so we're gonna take this out. I also added less than half of a chicken bouillon cube to our chickpeas because they're pretty good just with a little bit added salt and flavor. So while I'm waiting for them to cool, I'm gonna mince my garlic. I'm not even gonna mince it that much because you probably know that once you cook garlic, it's not as strong as like raw garlic, which is crazy strong. Go team! The fun part about this is that since we're eating lots of garlic and beans, we'll be farting on each other all night. The parsnip's really good. It's really sweet.
Good.
Roasted parsnip. Thanks, baby. Now for what makes this actually more of a salad, is we're gonna put some spinach and arugula. I'm gonna put a little bit of spinach on the bottom. And my arugula. Is that good? A little more? I love arugula. We're gonna add our beets, because beets are the main thing about this whole thing. Now we're gonna add our parsnip. I'm gonna put some rosemary. Do you want any rosemary?
Sure.
Because rosemary is awesome. Now I'm gonna add some chickpeas, which is what's gonna make all of this, make our salad kind of wilt down a little bit. I like to use the juice in mine because it makes it like a salad dressing, kind of. Not make a mess, not make a mess. Your onion will get pushed to the sides of your bowl, so you gotta be careful when you're eating it to make sure that you have everything you want. And pickles. Don't worry, it actually is delicious. I know you know because you've had this before. I'm gonna put a little bit of the chickpea sauce on mine.
Okay. That's quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Maybe
No.
No? Okay. Just a little Parmesan. Good? Yeah, that's good.
We'll say so.
Avocado. Because everything's better with avocado. Oops, I forgot the garlic. Okay, there you go. Try and get a little bit of everything, right?
Why not a lot of everything?
Huh? I try and get a lot of everything.
Maybe I need a big spoon. That's really good.
Delicious.
Yeah, I don't need any of them.
Mm-mm.
It's really good. Make it.
It's sweet, it's tart, it's creamy, and it's healthy. So, thank you for joining us on this episode of Cooking With Us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bon appetito. Yeah? Oh, yeah.
It's okay. You're a good boy.
Go get your fishy.
Go get the
Go
toy.
get a fishy. Yes, a fishy! You did just little. Hurry. This is every day. It is.